What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a Chicago Bulls injury update for you guys today. Bad news gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. The common goal, the common theme for the Chicago Bulls this season, as all we've been really seeing, is a lot of bad news for the Chicago Bulls, and it's going to keep on piling up. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show. Turn notifications on and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the current Chicago Bulls injury status at the moment, and where do you stand on yet another big injury for the Chicago Bulls. Since this is an injury update video, I will give you the smaller injury details for the Chicago Bulls first in the game against the Toronto Raptors. There are two players you need to keep in mind for this one, ladies and gentlemen. First one is obviously going to be Tyler Cook. He suffered a right elbow to the face, pretty much close to the eye, and at the end of the day, he did end up not returning in our last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. He had a 5-5 performance, wasn't doing too bad on the floor that game, but he is going to be questionable for this game against the Toronto Raptors. Questionable is around a 50% chance he could be playing in this game against Toronto, and it could be a 50% chance that he misses this game against Toronto. Obviously, this is not, I guess, many people's first concern in terms of injuries, and I can understand that, but Tyler Cook is someone that the Chicago Bulls do like to use, especially in a small ball lineup. He does play not only as a potential power forward, but a center for the Chicago Bulls, so he's versatile in how we want to play, and we could lose a versatile player against the Toronto Raptors. Thankfully, it's a questionable, which means if he does return, there's nothing seriously wrong with him at the moment, and that is what we have to look forward to. Next one is going to be Nikola Vucevic, ladies and gentlemen. He has a patella contusion, and those can be seen as very painful, ladies and gentlemen, but he will be probable to play against the Toronto Raptors. Probable is around 75% chance that he will play against the Toronto Raptors. So obviously, as a starting center and the guy that could definitely go off on any given night if he gets the right shots, if he does the right things. He might not be the guy that can be trusted as a second option, but when he does play well, he is so vital to the Chicago Bulls. So we will potentially be missing a vital player towards this Toronto Raptors game. Obviously, 75% chance that he could be playing. I like those odds, but I did want to present that to you guys because there's always a chance he does miss a game against the Toronto Raptors. We saw DeMar DeRozan take a rest against the OKC Thunder. Maybe we will see Nikola Vucevic take a rest against the Toronto Raptors. I wouldn't say it's out of the question whatsoever for the Chicago Bulls. Those are the two injury concerns heading into the game against the Toronto Raptors, at least to the point that I know from this current period of time. Maybe something will be updated further along. Maybe there will be some game time decisions, but at the moment, that is what is going to be happening for the Chicago Bulls. And the big injury, ladies and gentlemen, the big injury that just keeps on getting worse. Derrick Jones Jr. has broken his finger and will be out for, funnily enough, 6 to 8 weeks. So many 6 to 8 weeks injuries for the Chicago Bulls, ladies and gentlemen, and it's just getting annoying at this point. It's a sucky situation, ladies and gentlemen, and all I can say is get well soon to Derrick Jones Jr. Hopefully he can come back sooner, but even if he doesn't, it is a very sucky situation, and I am very tired of seeing these injuries left, right, and center for the Chicago Bulls, and it looks like I hope it's done. I hope we don't see any more, but you just never know. There seems to be a dark cloud over our heads, ladies and gentlemen, and it seems like it's taking players out from injury, and I just don't want to see any more. I really do not want to see any more, but at the end of the day, what can you do? You've got to keep on fighting. This season has not gone the way that we expected it, even though we are still one of the top Eastern Conference teams. And I think in that area, many of us are very happy with what we've done. But in terms of injuries, the season has not gone the way that we expected. And all I can say is I can't wait to see Derrick Jones Jr. back, along with players like Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, and so on. So that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. That's the injury update. We're getting to the point now where there's a lot of trade rumors to be discussing for the Chicago Bulls, and I will be doing some videos about that. I'm not going to make every single video about the trade deadline and the buyout options and all of that, because let's be honest, we could be linked to a lot of guys, and a lot of guys are very unrealistic to obtain. Some of them might be, and some of them might not. So I'm not going to make every single video about the trade deadline, but I will start to slowly implement more videos about the trade deadline, probably starting off right after the next game for the Chicago Bulls, and we'll see where we go from there. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you're new. A wonderful and safe day. I'll see you in the next Chicago Bulls video. Take care and peace.